Good morning, traders, and God bless. I am Ricky Gaspard, your host for this pre market session. Each morning, we listen for stocks to be called out up here in Stream 1, while we're also watching for this breakout to pop up in any of these three scans. Once we see a stock we're interested in, we want to come over and check the current bar volume, which is the volume in this very last candle. We want this number to really be moving. We want a battle going on between the buyers and sellers. The higher we can get this number to
KOLD.
flow, then the better chance we have of getting in and getting out safely. Once we confirm the volume, we want to see money flow above this yellow line. We want to see this green line pointing north as much as possible. The steeper the angle, the stronger the buyers. At the same time, down here in Dominator Master, these bars represent buyers and sellers as well. We want to see green bars breaking above this yellow average volume line. This tells us that more buyers than average are coming into this stock at the same time. Money flow is going higher. And if you are a new trader here, you want to make sure you watch these live streams many times before you throw your hard earned money at it. Maybe try it on paper, write down your entry, your exit, and your results. If you continue to be profitable on paper, then change over to real money, but trade small share size. Anywhere between 1 and 10 shares should do it. And if you continue to be profitable with real money, the only thing you need to do to increase your profit is increase your share size. Also, I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure you reach out to the proper authorities before you take any of my advice or use any of my indicators. You could lose some or all of your money. And over in your active trader, make sure your TIF is on EXT. That stands for extended hours, so that you don't miss a trade. And thank you for joining me on this Monday morning, Thanksgiving week. And welcome aboard, YouTubers. You are on board with us again. I've seen a few stocks moving, not too much moving this morning. We'll see how this morning goes. It's been pretty tough couple of weeks. Hopefully we can get some reversal in this market soon. We have about 2 minutes 45 seconds to go. So enjoy your coffee until then. Also want to announce Milo's Smart Candles Pro training class happening tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll post a link here in the chat so that you can check the announcement on it. Make sure you check the menu and news daily, at least once a day, to keep up to date with what's going on. As we wait on the events calendar, we will be posting training classes there. It's going to be live and I may record it. I don't know yet. Not seeing anything moving yet. DVLT, thank you, Milo. Pushing up a little bit, currently at 257.
GGLL.
GGLL is Google moving up. Checking the volume on DVLT, it's kind of low and red. There are some sellers in this group. Let's see if it'll break that high up there at 257.
GGLL.
Google moving up a little bit higher. This is the Google ETF.
GGLL.
Wilson, in your Google Chrome, delete your cache and cookies for the last 30 days, not just a week or 15 minutes. But if you go in there and delete them, if that doesn't work, then reload Chrome. Just download the newest version of Chrome. You don't have to uninstall the other one. Just download the newest version and reinstall it. But I think you're going to get in if you can clear your cache and cookies for the last 30 days. ATON. I'm checking my volumes just so everyone knows. Make sure your volume is not low. How's that? Is that any better? All right, everybody else needs to adjust their volumes. If it's too loud, I
KOLD.
have a lot that cannot hear me. So if I'm too loud, lower your volumes. Definitely on Windows 11. Been on there for quite some time. ATON pushing a little higher here. As we do support, things always take off. 409 currently.
DVLT.
ATON looking north. Money flow indicator pointing north. Green bar in Dominator Master for buyers.
PONY. DVLT. DVLT.
Let's go to DVLT and see what's happening over there. 264 currently. Checking the volume first. It's not moving.
DVLT.
Just a few buyers coming in, but no high
GGLL.
flow here. Let's go back to ATON and see what it's doing. Pulling down slightly. That's the level we need to break and stay above is 403. Pushing up above that 403, watching these lower indicators, money flow going in. Need this bar to get taller for the breakout, and we did get a spike up to 449, 450 now. Let's see if it'll keep going. Watching the buyers down here. If we see any red just like that, they are taking profits. That'll drive the price back down. You can see the sellers in this bar. Great job, Mosby. $1,039 for Mosby. And Majika, he gets 506. JC 140. Les P. Where'd you go, Les P? It's auto scrolling on me. $24 on Anton. JC 140. Metronome gets 38 cents per share. Sammy 83. Greg T 110. Good job, traders. Happy Baser 40 bucks. Chucko 36 cents a share. Man, you guys are
GGLL.
on it this morning.
PONY. DVLT.
All right, let's go check the other ones. DVLT. DVLT's volume is extremely low. Probably don't want to mess with this one. Looks like it's already had a little run up prior
PONY.
to our trading on Anton, ATON. Take a look at Pony. It's been called out several times. No volume on Pony.
PONY.
Let's see if Pony starts taking off here. It's currently at 1185. I'm watching the volume to see if buyers are going to come in. It doesn't look too promising. Jimmy, I think we've all had that happen.
PONY.
I'm going to go ahead and throw another. Well, it's already taking off. ATON is making new highs here. Let's see if they can keep it going. We need this money flow indicator due north, so don't trust it at this moment. Needs to be above this yellow line and shooting up just like here. Looking a little bit better now. Let's see if the buyers are going to keep pushing. We have nice volume flow. They are giving it an effort to push it higher, almost back up to the daily high and breaking that high at 462. Remember to sell on the way up. Grab some on these spikes. As it pops, that's when you should be taking profit. This is pre-market. They are quite jumpy. The key here is if I can find one early enough is to buy enough shares at the very beginning and don't try to hang on to the top. Just let the spikes happen and get out on the way up. If you have enough shares, you make a nice profit. Mac picks up 21 cents a share on ATON. Good job, Mac. Tyler says he made his 10% for today already. Good job, Tyler. JC picks up another $115 on ATON. Good job, JC. World of Esuwan picks up 525 on ATON on YouTube. Good job, brother. Still trying to push up a little higher. Hasn't sold off yet, but there is some sellers in the group. You can see the red coming in. Greg B gets 193 on ATON. Good job, Greg B. Robinson, $84 total on ATON. Good job, Robinson. Milo, post the announcement, not the trading room. It doesn't give them any information. Milo, that is still the room itself. Click on menu and news and then the announcement and copy that URL. ATON has not sold off. It's still hugging around up here at 430s.
DVLT.
Maybe it'll push again in a few minutes. So keep an eye on it as I change stocks if another one's called out. There you go. You got it, Milo. The training session is for members only. If you're not a
WRD.
member, you cannot attend. ATON, I told you it did not sell off. It's trying to push up a little higher, spiked up to 467. I'll go ahead and set another level up there, see if we can push even higher. We need to break that 464. Mr. P, $21 on Anton. Ah, Mr. P, 212. He was missing a 2 there. Good job. Well, this is a little bit better Monday than the last Monday. At least we have some movers this time. Trader Stud 104 on ATON. Good job, Trader. LSF $500 on
WRD.
ATON.
WRD.
Trader Stud, if that's what it takes to get it done, then that's what you stick with, brother. Got a sell signal on ATON. Finally, they're going to be selling this one off. You can see money flow let us know way ahead of time. Before that sell signal came in, money flow was already saying they're pulling out. These dominator bars, the sellers were present in the bar. Well, thank you, Lord. We already had a mover this morning. Looks like everybody, or almost everybody, was able to buy a breakfast sandwich and hash browns this morning, or burrito, whatever you prefer. CJet not tradable, I don't believe, on TOS. While everything is sleeping, let's take a look at the SPY, see which direction we're headed this morning. I'm going to drop it over to the 15-minute chart. Not too good. Looks like we're running a little bit flat. Hopefully, we'll get some movement to the upside later this morning. I am using the 1 minute. You can always see my time frame up here. Or maybe you can't. Maybe it's too compact on your side, but it's on the 1 minute. I'll be switching around from 1 minute to 5 minute to 15 minute, depending on the day. Trying to get everybody used to playing all three time frames because sometimes it's valuable that way. Try not to limit yourself on just using a 1 minute. When the markets are slow, 5 minutes could help you make a few dollars as well. Greg, not that I'm aware of. I have had several instances where those not availables did go through. I believe one or two other traders actually got to do it as well. I don't know how that happens, but it's a strange event when nobody else can buy it and all of a sudden it goes through. Both times it happened, Milo, yes.
GGLL.
Google moving again. Google just playing around at the top side up there. No big drive going on yet.
GGLL.
CJET, are we able to trade this one on Thinkorswim? 273, looking north, watching money flow indicator here. It's red, back to green. Can't trade CJET either. You can trade it if you have a platform that lets you trade it. I think Webull lets you trade it.
GGLL.
Same to you, Daniel, and thank you.
GGLL.
Let's take a look at Google. This is Google ETF here. It's a lot cheaper than the actual Google. It's looking north, so Google itself, GOOGL, should also be looking the same as this chart. If you are a large cap trader, might want to keep an eye on that one.
GGLL. GGLL.
Well, we're currently in between trades. I guess enjoy your coffee while it's still warm.
DFLI.
DFLI, let's take a look at it. So 77-cent stock spiking up. First thing you have to check is this current bar volume, and it's dead. Maybe just a one-time purchase.
DFLI.
Pushing up a little bit higher. Maybe it'll hit the other paid scanner services out there and keep going. Watching the volume to see if it starts increasing. We need volume flow to do a scalp. If you try to get in and the volume is dormant, then you're going to have trouble getting out.
GGLL.
Google's still moving higher.
GGLL.
Google currently at $99.93, almost $100.
GGLL. GGLL.
Nice spike upwards on Google. The volume is still extremely low on Google as well, but the volume is going to be low on these higher
PONY.
price stocks. It's not like everybody can come in here and buy 5,000 or 10,000 shares of it like they can on a cheaper stock. More than likely, they're coming in for 100 shares, 200 shares, 300, but not thousands.
TSLT.
TSLT. One spike upwards.
PONY.
PONY moving again.
PSTV.
Pony's volume is extremely low as well. It's like every now and then a few people come in. Joe is hanging on to Tesla. He's up $85 so far. Used to be the high of day scanner. It still is. You can still get the high of day scanner. So on this scan here, as the day progresses, you can click on this and get all of the stocks that have been hitting the high of day. You can just run down the list. Nice job, A Rick. 2,300 shares of Google up $1,712 and holding. Great job. Mosby, you can only do limit orders in pre-market. Buy the ask, sell the bid. Market orders do not go through. And if you've been clicking that market order button, make sure you go to your monitor tab and cancel all of the orders you have placed because they may execute at market open on the regular session.
PONY.
Not seeing anything at the moment. Don't think we can trade CJET on Thinkorswim.
OSCR.
OSCR. Thank you, Macy. Finding a few more buyers here. The dominator bars are very short. That tells me volume is extremely low. So use caution here. You may not can get out if you get in.
OSCR.
Pushing up a little higher, picking up a little bit more
DFLI.
buyers. Currently at the high of 1578.
OSCR. OSCR. OSCR.
OSCR still pushing higher slowly under low volume. And that's how fast the sell signal can come in on low volume. And everybody tries to sell at once and you can't get out. If you're scalping, which is what we do, you need high volume.
DVLT.
DVLT breaking above that 267. Once again, we have lost some of the volume we had earlier. Milo, I have not traded yet. I'm actually monitoring a scan that I created. Tyler, this red current bar volume means there's sellers in this very last candle. This is the volume only for this candle. The colors are sellers and buyers. Yellow means it's dormant. So if you'll notice, when something does fire in our direction, everything turns green. Indicators, lines, candles. All of this up here, all of these are green. Usually the first thing to turn green is going to be this balance, and then the delta should kick in, and then the sellers and buyers. And then sometimes it just all happens at once. If everybody is grabbing some, everything's going to be green. I think the balance indicator is going to be in indicators in your menu. If it's not there, let me know and I'll stick it there. Let me see if I have a link to it and I'll post it in the chat.
OSCR.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a link to it. I'll get one up there today over in indicators. Yes, I can, RV.
OSCR.
ENLV, a dollar stock. Thank you, U4.
TSLT.
Well, if you'll check the menu and news, I'll post everything there. Because sometimes the emails get blocked. We are a new email server, and I'm having a little issue with y'all. When I send out multiple emails at
OSCR.
once, some of them get rejected. So it's best if you check menu and news at least once a day and you can keep up to date.
PSTV. PSTV.
PSTV moving to 56-cent stock. Checking the current bar volume is very slow. Great job, World. 450 on OSCR. YouTube, good job, brother. 49 cents a share on OSCR.
PSTV.
Looking at PSTV right here in Magic Scan, the volume is slow on it still. It's not moving hardly at all.
OSCR.
OSCR pushing a little bit higher, 1607 currently. Not liking money flow on OSCR. It's kind of getting sluggish. You can see it trying to lay over here.
DFLI.
All right, YouTubers, unfortunately, that free hour is coming to a close. I want to invite each and every one of you to visit volumespikes.com. You can find that URL at the top of the chat window. Click on Volume Spikes Live Trading up there. It'll take you over to the website. You can read all about me and the community. Would love to have you on board. I'm glad you were able to put a few dollars in your pocket this morning. At least some of you did. I'll be live on Wednesday. I'm still debating Friday. So if I'm not available on Friday, I may not stream. But I've seen some pretty good Fridays after Thanksgiving. So I may force myself to be here if it's possible. But if you don't see me on Friday, it's because I'm enjoying my Thanksgiving break. But thank you for joining me this
DFLI.
morning. God bless each and every one of you. See you on Wednesday. I am out. Don't forget to hit the like button for me and make YouTube buy my coffee. God bless.